Hey everyone, Gerald here with the Novice Angler. Anyway, today I want to do a video that's a little bit different than my usual fishing vids. Um, I want to show you my more lighter and compact tackle kits. I know every single person out there, they have their own ways of organizing tackle, but I'm not talking about your full tackle here. I'm simply talking about some tackle kits that you can have on you at all times. So this is by the way, don't mind the weird dull dismemberment parts here. Apparently, my wife is trying to do some dull restoration. But anyway, this is my first kit. This is the one that I've kept my car for years, and surprisingly, this is very similar to what I grew up with. And when I was a kid, I did not have a fishing pole for many years. I had a coffee can with some line wrapped around it and some split shots on it. Have a piece of electrical tape here that's probably about 6 feet long, and you never know when if you ever need it. And have a piece of rubber band wrapped at the bottom and keeping the hook tucked in. Anyway, this is what I was using for a long time, and after a while you do get used to it, and in fact you can cast it just as far as some of the fishing poles. And I know that I've been getting weird looks and comments on it, but yeah, I was catching fish. I was catching just as much fish as those with a fishing pole. Anyway, let's go through it. Inside the lid, I kept a Farago rod taped underneath there. One thing you find with me is that it's always important to have some sort of survival survival item with you, like a Farago rod. I may or may not ever use it, but I know if ever stranded, one of the most essential things to have is fire, and so I have one taped underneath there. Anyway, let's go through this. At the top, I have a couple small bobbers. I have your nail clipper. I have another bobber. A bag full of various types of jigs. And a little double-sided container here filled with various sinkers, hooks, jig heads, split shots, what say you. But it's a good kit to have. I never really use it. I keep it inside my car kit for the longest time, but I thought it's useful. Anyway, this is my second kit. This is the one that I still occasionally use, especially if I don't feel like carrying my full tackle with me and I want to go down the ravine or the cliffs or going through the shrubs. I have this on my belt. This is just your standard camera case. Picked it up at a thrift shop for only about a couple dollars. That's the one thing with me, is that I don't think you need to spend a lot of money to get the cases that you need. If you take a look around most thrift shops, you'll find some cases, including like this one right here is some plastic container that I picked up, and I think it cost me only about 50 cents. But anyway, this is my other kit. This is the one that I still use, and in the front pocket, bless you, that's my wife, by the way, sneezing in the background. Anyway, in the front pocket, you'll find that I have probably my favorite tool to have, which is a knife. This one is your CRKT arrows. course, I always have some sort of multi-tool. This one is the Gerber dime. Nice thing about it is small, compact, and it has all the tools that you need. In this case, you also have a small pair of pliers. Also, the nice thing about this is that you also have a way to cut your line, because this one actually comes with a pair of scissors. But of course, I have my nail clipper as well. That is all the things that I have in the front pocket. Now for the main compartment, this is what I have. Small tiny little crankbait. I have yet to catch a fish with this. I know this is one of the other techniques that you'll see me in the future videos of me trying to catch fish with. I haven't had much luck with it, but we'll see. Anyway, got a bag of bobbers, some piece of paper that I don't need apparently, and some jigs. I also have a bag full of snelled hooks. And this I thought was pretty cool. Small little I guess pill organizer. I found it somewhere, but the main thing is has a lot of different compartments. For instance, the first compartment, you'll see various types of sinkers. I have your sliding sinker, your bank sinkers, your drop shots, bullets and split shots right there. And in the other compartment, I have your line, jig heads, various types of hooks, swivels, and some beads and bobber stops. By the way, that was another technique that I have learned to use over the summer, is the slip bobber. Of course, a few more jigs and plastic baits. But anyway, that is what I have in the main compartment. And the final compartment, which is in the back, what I have here is your mini survival kit. I'll go through all the things that's in it in a later video, but that's the thing with me. I believe that it's a good idea to have some sort of a survival kit with you, whether or not you use it, but at least have the essential stuff just in case you do. And of course, probably one of the most essential things to have, especially when getting stranded, I think, is a way to make fire. I also have my little big lighter here. And something else that I also put in my car, and something else that I've learned over the summer, the spinning reel. In all these years, I've always used a spin cast, the Zebco 33. So I taught myself on how to use the bait cast and the spinning reel. This one is nice, compact, is a telescopic pole. But the nice thing about it also has a small compartment at the bottom where I can fit the basics, split shots, and some hooks. Anyway guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like it, please give me a like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you later.